So this was yesterday's application. Here we were using, first of all, a connection class. Using connection class, we created an object called as con. Initially, we referenced. It's referencing null. That means it's not referencing any object. No object is created. After that, we load driver into memory. Once driver is available, with the help of driver manager, you can open a connection. You can get a connection. So when you get a connection, you need to specify database name followed by here the Oracle instance. Then database X is nothing but instance of the Oracle Express Edition. User ID and password you specify. After that, you need to create a statement. So using statement, here you can make a statement. So whenever you create a statement, you can insert data, you can update data, you can delete data from that, provided that the result set is actually updatable result set. If it's updatable result set, using result set also you can be updating. Otherwise, straight away you can give a query like delete from course table, it can be deleting, or update table followed by whatever attributes you set there, they can be getting updated. So normally in this manner you can be making it. You can do in this manner. So query equal to select course ID, course name from course, that way you can set it. So what to do here? Query, string query, select course ID, course name from course, result set equal to result set rs equal to stmt.execute query followed by qry. Then you are iterating over the result set. One by one we retrieve data and we show there. Then after that we are moving the pointer in the result set to the very first result, very first record. Result set is containing here number of records. You can go to the very first record. Then you can update here. We are trying to update it to C++. Instead of C++, let us try to put here once again C++ like this. How this updates? See in this. So at the end of this one, we have updated. Then once again we try to print. It should be printing. Then it goes to rs.observable4 delete row. A row can be getting deleted, but this may give error because there are no fourth. There is no fourth row in that. So go to Oracle here. Connect. This is here, select start from course. Course it is. It can show you the records. There are 3 records in this: 100 C++, 120 Python, 101 Java, like this we have here. Now let me change C++ to C++. Symbol I want to put. Then after that I want to go to third row. I want to delete Java from that. So this way I'm trying to run this now. It should be updating row. It should be deleting even. If you look at this, there are 3 rows in this. One is about C++, Python and Java. Now C++ must be made to C++ like that. Then Java must be here deleted. The row must be deleted there. Just run this. So application code rs. PQRS. Scrollable result set. Click on this. Just try to run this. Run as. Integrity constant violated, it is saying here, because it is having some dependent data. It's having some dependent data. So where exactly dependent data is available for us? Once again try to run here. It changes the C++ to C++ like this is fine. But as far as 101 is concerned, it's having some other kind of dependency in this. So this is depending on the, select start from tab. Let us see in which table it is. Start from tab. going to show the other things like course instructor. We have a table. We have a table called as course instructor. So in that table, let us see what data is available. Select star from course instructor. It's an equivalent. See here, 101 is actually having a reference there. Since 101 is having a reference, this could not be deleted. This could not be deleted here. So therefore here we move into, once again, look at this, select stop from tab. Okay, on tab from course. Here it is having 120, 120. 120 does not have any reference, therefore try to delete 120 here in this. Go to the second row, then second row we try to delete from that. Take like this and execute here. The second row will be getting deleted for us now. Run Java application. So when you run this, now everything got deleted. You don't have here now the 3 rows. This time you are going to have only 2 rows. You cannot get actually the third row. Third row got deleted. C++ and Java only you have in this now. Like this, you can be performing different types of operations like insertion of data, updation of data, as well as deletion of data also we can do. This is with the help of the result set. So result set can be forward scrolling or it can be concurrent updatable also. You can update even the result set. But for updation, you cannot use just select star. You need to use the column names. When you use column names properly, you can update that. Otherwise, you cannot update. So whenever you want to update, at that time, it must be individual column names. Without having column names, you cannot in fact update. Probably you can select it, though you specify here in the create statement, result set dot type scroll sensitive, result set concurrent updatable, still you cannot update. Here column names are required explicitly. Select course ID, comma course name from course. If you put like that, in such cases it can be updated. Otherwise, we cannot update. So this is exactly what a statement object we are using. With the help of statement object, we are trying to update data in the database table. So using statement object, we are trying to do this here. Now other thing is going to be, other clause is prepared statement. Using prepared statement, you can in fact execute the queries like the statement, but difference between prepared statement and statement is, in the case of statement, parameters we cannot pass normally, but with a prepared statement, we can pass the parameters. If you want to pass parameters, you can pass with the help of the prepared statement. So the statement always you need to write like this. You have to write like a immediate query. This is called as an immediate query. So immediate query is nothing but like this: select course ID, course name from course. Here you can't pass any parameters here. You cannot pass any parameters. Suppose you want to insert data. If you want to insert data, every time you need to modify content in that, then only you can insert. Let us see that how to insert data with the help of the normal statement, and how to insert with the help of the say prepare statement. Let us see there. This is prepared statement.
So we will use question marks, right?
Yes, question marks is got.
Yeah.
And
thank you, sir.
Statement. That is nothing but passing parameters there. You can pass parameters. This is going to be project. So here we finish. So whenever it comes to this one, first of all, we must be adding here the required library. You need to add the library, go to properties, and from this Java build path, and here add external jars. So here take the Oracle JDBC file, open this, click on OK. After that we come to class, new class, write it as P statement, class name, and it contains here main method. On the top, let us include import java.sql.star So inside this now we need to make here a connection object. First of all, connection con equal to null, we put like this. Initially we make a null object for the connection. After that, put a try block here. Then the try block, let us try to put it. This is here catch exception ex. What are the different types of exceptions you can get with JDBC? I have sent you some time back some list. So there are going to be different exceptions. Here use this one because this is required for us. Okay, here put this one, followed by try to use here statement. Statement stmt, first of all we make. Okay, we make like this statement stmt. After that, if it is successful, let us create here a stmt. You cannot have a constructor for statement. We need to create using factory method. This is driver manager. Okay, already we created connection. Sorry, con dot. This is what create statement we can use. We can use create statement here. Using create statement, we can make a statement. Once again, look at this. What are the different arguments you have with this? Create statement you have here. So empty only we just make. We are not going to make any result set here. Just we make. In the case of result set, probably you require all those things. If you look into this, when you make a result set which is updatable, so in such cases you can pass those parameters, otherwise not required. So I'm not going to create a result set. Even if I create result set, it's not going to be updatable. So simply I make that one. Now here stmt equal to con dot create statement, then followed by in this I can execute now. Here write string query equal to, right, insert into course, put like this, followed by here I want to put seq underscore course id dot next val, put like this. Then after that I can specify the course name, make it as Python, put like this, a Python. Like this I want to make here a, okay, I just want to put here inside this bracket, I put a semicolon at the end of this. Like this it's created for us, but okay, like this has been created. Now let me execute the statement. Let me execute statement. Here write stmt dot execute update. You can put here execute update. With the help of execute update, you can be updating it. Okay, this is what exactly execute.
Don't you have to say insert into values, into course values?
It's not required. Sorry, values are required. Correct. You need to put values. Yes. So insert into course, values we put, followed by whatever data you are entering, you can put there. This execute update we use. To take the argument in this, query you can get URI. With the help of this, we try to update it. Okay, here write int rows affected. We put like this. Then here write system dot out dot println. Here write rows affected greater than 0, then put question mark, write record inserted. else what you put, record could not be inserted. Like this, we try to put the help of the conditional operator. We can make like this. At the end of this, we need to close the stmt. stmt.close we put here.
Professor, yesterday you put a try and exception before
yes.
the query.
I mean, here it takes time, that's why I'm not putting. Normally you need to put the try catch block. Try catch block is required even for these also, but since it takes time, I'm just doing like this here. Try catch block only on the top level I added. Internally inside there also we require one more try catch block. Here I put finally, then here try to close it. Put here if con not equal to null, we put like here con.close. Like this we can take it. So inside this also normally another try catch block is required. With the help of try catch block only you should be getting the connection for the connection. Similarly you should be executing the statement also. So with the help of that you can exactly find, otherwise you cannot find what happened exactly there. But we try to insert data now into this one, and here overall you can be printing it. System.out.println. Okay, now here ex dot, you can get the error message there. Get cause you can have here get error message.
I'm sorry, this example is how different from yesterday's?
It is same, but see, why we require prepared statement we understand from this. Why prepared statement is required, for that purpose I am trying to show this.
Okay.
This is having some extra brackets it seems. Okay, in this case what is the necessity of prepared statement you understand with this. If con not equal to null, con.close, we kept it correct only, then why this is giving problem here? Okay, this throws exception, therefore on the top let us try to put here throws exception. Like this we put it. Now everything is fine, and when you try to run this, run as, this is what Java application record inserted you get. So what is happening with this? You could insert data here, one record. What got inserted there? The Python got inserted. Suppose you have to insert another record. What you must do? You must go to this and you have to change here this particular string. Correct? Now you inserted Python here. Using this application, I want to insert number of records. How to insert next record in that? I should open this code, and in this code I should modify that. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that is going to be not advisable in fact. Whenever you want to modify any code, so you need to open this one, putting there, that is in fact wrong way of doing. But instead of that you can use parameters. With the help of parameters you can achieve it. You can use parameters. Using parameters you can be making it to happen. But here what is happening? Every time you want to insert a new value, you must change here. Python it was. Now try to enter some other language. Say something like here. Okay, so let us try to put something like Ruby here. In the case of Ruby, now if you run, you are going to get another language called as Ruby there. But every time you need to modify the code, and by modifying code, you need to run this. So this is going to be time consuming, not advisable. If you are inserting just one row, in such case that is fine. But when you have to insert number of rows this way, it is not possible. Repeatedly when you have to do, it's not the advisable one. So therefore, instead of using statement, you can use the prepared statement. With help of prepared statement, you can do it. Let us try to use the prepared statement in this instead of this. So here write one more class called as prepared statement. We just put here PS. PS we can make it. It's nothing but a prepared statement class object we created. Okay. Now this query let us keep like this only. Let us comment that. Take this one here and slightly try to modify this. Try to modify that particular thing. We put like this here. So instead of having anything like this, we can put here a question mark. You can put a question mark into this. You can be passing the value. So you can put like this a question mark. You can be passing value into that particular thing. So using here, whenever you execute at that time, you can be passing value there. So here what I have done, I just put a question mark there. Okay. So like this you can put here, insert into TBL user, values, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, 4 question marks I am putting. Then after that, with the help of insert query, I can be doing this particular thing. Here I can use insert query. With the help of that, I am going to insert data into that. So whenever you insert data, dynamically you should be passing values there. You have to pass values, those values you have to add in this manner. Set string like this, you can be setting it. Before that, even let us take these classes also, input stream reader and buffered reader. These are also required for us. Okay, delete this. But on the top, right click on this. We'll try to fix it. Okay, fix, I think, when you move over this one. Okay, import. Even for this also, let us import. Buffered reader also can be imported like this. We imported there. This is fine. So here we have written string query insert into course values suq underscore course id dot next value. After that, we need to make here the PS equal to, write like this, PS equal to, in this con dot, we can go with the con dot prepare statement. We can go with the con dot prepare statement here. So using prepare statement, we are going to be making it, and this is going to be here QRY. We are going to put QRY. This is query. Like this, we are trying to set it. This is exactly what a prepared statement we are trying to make. We are preparing a statement here. Prepared statement we made. Now with the help of this, we need to insert data. But before we insert data, we need to put here a course. A course name is required. Right? System.out.println. Enter course name. Enter course name. Take like this. Then we need to enter the course name in this. So what we write here, string course name equal to, here write br dot readline. We can be reading this as a string. Br dot readline we have taken. So once we make it, we need to pass it as a parameter. We must be passing it as a parameter. So for passing parameter, we use like this. This is what second parameter. First parameter we need to put there. How many parameters we have total? There are 2 parameters. Therefore, we need to set that here. We have only one parameter. One question mark we have here. One parameter, or this can be called as one placeholder. So into the placeholder, we need to put the value now. So here, ps dot, what you do here, ps dot set string it is. You can set a string inside this. We set a string here. In this, we need to set, first of all, if you look at set string. Okay, set string, if we take first argument is going to be the index, parameter index. The next one is going to be in this. This will be here the string whatever you take there. It is going to be course name. Like this, we set it. Now with the help of this, you can be just inserting data. You can just insert data. Here write in this, instead of using stmt, write here ps test. ps.execute update, trying to make it. We are passing query in that. We are going to pass a query in that now. This is not required here. Just you can put execute update. So here write ps dot execute update. You can be using it. Put a semicolon in this. You are going to execute. Already with query we made a statement there. We prepared statement. Now with the help of execute update, we are going to be executing this particular thing. And instead of stmt, it should be now here ps dot close. We need to close the prepared statement. You can just close like this, prepared statement, followed by here in the bottom we need to be closing even the file. You need to close like this. If br not equal to null, so we write here br dot close. Need to close this one. Similarly, we have here the input file stream. So this is input stream reader. We have ISR. Even ISR also must be getting closed in this. Here you put this point, then write if ISR not equal to null. In such cases, close ISR also. ISR dot close we put like this. This can be getting closed here. The stream can be getting closed. This way we have written code. With the help of this, now we can insert records. Record inserted with here write prepared statement. Using prepared statement, we are trying to insert data in this. So we call here execute update. With the help of that, we are trying to insert now in this. Here every time when you run, you can enter dynamically a new value. In the previous example, every time you should go to this, you should change a value. But now here with the help of this, you can run the program, you can input value from keyboard, that can be getting updated for us. Try to run this now. Say what happened with this?
It should be
1 minute. What I did
Put
string, it should be
You
read
have to say
line.
read line.
Yes. Read line. Instead of putting read line, I kept something like this. Let me go to this and see what data is available in this. You got like this. Let us delete this. Delete from course where condition course ID equal to 142, we put like that. So whatever 142 is there, that we delete from the table. See, it is not available now. 140 Python is available for us. Now when you execute this one, it will be asking for the course name. So go with this and try to run this. Enter course name. Here try to enter bb.net. Record insert with prepared statement. It's saying like this. Again we can run here. Again we can run Java application. We put this as here Ruby on Rails. Press enter key. Record insert with prepared statement. So now here every time we need not open code. Once we prepared this one, as a parameter you can be passing value. This is the advantage with the prepared statement. Here you have a placeholder. You can put question mark, with it you can be passing parameters there. Here we are using only one parameter, that too string. That's why here we can set ps.setString 1 comma course name. Like this we are inserting data into the table. Into the table, data can be inserted. In the same manner, it can be updated even. If you want to update, also you can be updating in the same manner with the help of the prepared statement. If you come to this, you can see whether that is updated or not. It's updating now. You have Ruby, then Python, VB.NET, Ruby on Rails. These are getting updated in the database. So this is what exactly a prepared statement. In the case of prepared statement, we don't write any inline query or immediate query. So we just write like this. we compile, we prepare statements. After that, we can pass dynamically data into that as a parameter. Like parameter we are passing here, ps.setString, ps.setInteger. So like the different types of data we can pass with the help of the setter methods. Using set method, you can be setting. Once you execute update, it can be getting inserted in the database table. So like this, you can be using here prepared statement. So using prepared statement, you can perform the DML operations here. Data manipulation language related, insertion, updation, deletion data, you can do with this. You can use statement, you can use prepared statement. The difference between prepared statement and statement is, in the case of statements, it's going to execute immediate query. It's going to execute immediate query. That means statement something like this here. Insert into course values seq underscore course id.nextval comma ruby. This is called as immediate query. But this is not exactly immediate query. It is going to be binding data later on. So here through the program itself you are going to bind data, but here in this already bounded data. This is the difference between the say normal statement and prepared statement. In the case of prepared statement, data can be bounded late. Very much late, data can be bounded there. This concept is also called as lazy binding, late binding. Now data you are going to bind a little bit later. So whenever you try to execute, before that you bind data, then after that you can execute. So this way you made here prepared statement. This is the basic difference. If you are inserting a lot of data, in such case, create a prepared statement with the help of that, try to insert data. And the other day I was talking about actually SQL injection. I was talking about SQL injection. How SQL injection is possible, see. How it is possible, you can see in this. Okay, here enter course name. I am trying to enter a course name here. Whenever I enter course name, I try to drop some table from this. Now select star from tab. When you pass parameter, probably it's not possible there. So let us come to some table called as here category. So select star from category. Put like this. So no rows are selected. Let me drop the category table from here itself. From here itself, I can do that particular thing now. So execute this. Java application. It is saying some course name. I want to enter some course name in this. I try to write here Scala language. Then after that, write drop table, drop, what is the table exactly? Category. Try to give like this, press enter. Record insert with prepared statement. So what happens in this? See first of all. Okay, category is not dropped at all. If you look at the course, so it is inserting. When you use parameter like this, it's going to be taking like data only. It's going to take data like this. Suppose you don't pass parameters, in such case there can be a problem. So problem can be, now in this I just want to use only prepared state. I just want to use only normal statement. I want to use a normal statement there. Here I comment this. Once again I go with the statement only. I can create a statement there, stmt equal to con.create statement. I use there. I don't create any prepared statement in this. I can even comment this here. I can be commenting this particular thing. Okay, so query string, whatever is there, that I try to form now in this. String query equal to, on the fly I try to create here. After reading from keyboard, I try to make this string query equal to, I just try to put this way here. This will be okay, but since we are going to put in single quote, it's not possible. Fine. String qry equal to, write, insert into next val here. Okay, so with string it's not possible for us. We need to make this with the integer kind of data. So we try to do with other table, not with this table. Try to do with some other table. Here let me create one more table. The table is going to be create table. Write this as data. Simple data table I create. ID, this is what integer, followed by ID. Number 2 I put here. Number 2 I am trying to put here. Then data also try to put like number 4. Like this I try to make a table here. I am creating a table called as create table data. Now I want to insert data into that table. Here insert into data. So value is equal to, value is equal to, here put some 100, followed by I want to read data in this. This is not string, therefore here it must be some integer type of data I have to use. Okay, integer data, or else this is fine here. String course name equal to pr.readline. The next value we take here, followed by close double quotes, then put a plus symbol here, put a plus symbol, then here put the course name. Instead of using course name, let me put some data, enter data value, enter data value, and here this is instead of having course name, data val you put here, read line, this is going to be here data val, put like this. This is going to be data val. So data val I am going to take in this, followed by here followed by I put plus, and again take double quotes. Here I can put a bracket. Like I am trying to make a statement here. I am going to make a statement like this here. Now with the help of this I am trying to execute. I am trying to execute here. So here uncomment this, uncomment here this one. Okay, we can uncomment, and this one let us comment here. Now let us try to execute this. What happens, see here in this. Not PS, I should close the statement in this. So statement I am trying to execute here. Now go to this one. Now see here what table is available for us. Select star from tab. We have a table called as course in this. There is a table called as category. The category is not containing any data. I just want to drop the category table. I just want to drop, because if I look with the select star from category, there is no data available here. No data is available. Therefore, I want to drop that particular category table from this. Let me try to put that. So here I am executing this particular thing. Run Java application. Now enter data value. Data value is going to be, put something like here 100. Then after that put a semicolon. Then try to drop course. Not course. Drop followed by, this is here category. Try to put like this. Now press enter key. Missing comma it says here. Missing comma you are getting. Okay, where comma is missing for us? Data val we kept in that. After data val we use the semicolon. Let us print here system.out.println, followed by here this is qry we put here. Try to run this. What it shows, see in that. Run as Java application. So enter this one as some 100. Now put a semicolon here. Drop. This is table name is going to be drop table, and here table name is category. We put like this. Press enter. It's giving properly. This is okay. 100.next val. 100.next val. Sorry, This should be seq underscore. This is course ID. You cannot put anything like that. Okay, course ID. We put next val. Try to insert. Once again, run this one. Run as here Java application. So enter data value. Enter something like 100 here, followed by drop table. This is what course we put here, not course, category. Okay, invalid character it's saying here. seq underscore course id dot next val comma 100 semicolon drop table category. When we put, it is not actually drop table, invalid character it's saying here. If you come into this, it's not getting properly. Category we take. The other thing is here what course. Okay, there is no data entered here. But whenever you try to use like this, semicolon is not accepted in this. Semicolon is not accepted in this. It's using actually. Okay, let's try to put a comma. But if you put comma, okay, understood. The problem is going to be.
You have to get it outside the bracket too, don't you?
Yes. The brackets. The problem is coming with brackets. In fact, after next val, but in the next val, in the data val, you're trying to put a bracket. Okay, so don't put this bracket. Just try to enter like this. Query we can form in this manner. When you form like that, here now we can put a bracket. With the help of that, we can do it. Try to execute this one. Run as. Trying to simulate actually SQL injection, how that is, how normally takes, because they made now intelligent this one. So if you try to enter wrong things also, it does not accept. 100, then followed by here, put a bracket, after that put a semicolon, then write drop here table, then we give here category. Correct only now. Data is coming here. Invalid character says here. Let us put comma. Try to see with that. So this is intelligent enough to filter away this kind of operations. 100 we put, or we put a bracket like this. Then comma we put. Drop. This is what category. Try to put like this. Press enter key. Not properly ended. It says. It's not getting ended properly. So semicolon is definitely required. Without semicolon, nothing can be done in that. So run as here Java application. It's going to be data. So this is going to be here 100. Then close bracket. Put a semicolon here. Then after that, okay, let us try to enter like this. What happens? Invalid character. Okay. Semicolon should not be in that. Okay, semicolon should not be in that. It does not support semicolon. 100. Followed by like this, we enter. Precision only 2 digits. Fine. Run as. Here also, instead of using next val is not supported. Let us put only 100, not 100. 10 you put just. When we put 10, try to run this Java application. The statement you take, become okay. So when you try to enter some 100 followed by this one, now data gets inserted properly without any problem here. But once again try to run the same thing. This one. Run as here Java application. So more than one statement probably you cannot execute here in this. This is 200 we put here. Put a semicolon here. After that drop. This is what category. Try to put like this. So when you press enter key, it says it is insert invalid character. It says semicolon is not accepted. So as far as Java class are concerned, they don't support more than one statement in this. We can execute only one statement. Multiple statements we cannot execute at one time with the help of this. Only single statement you can execute here. Try to execute more than one statement, it's not accepting. Normally SQL injection is done like this. They pass data, then followed by put a semicolon, then try to put actually the table name there. Either dropping or deleting, whatever you would like to do, they put. So with the help of this, what happens? Category, this is okay. So whenever they try to execute something like this, it's going to be giving errors. It is going to it's going to drop the total table from the database. Once again, I enter 300 here, then put like this. After that, drop table, category, try to put like this. So here command not properly entered message we get in this. Command is not getting entered properly because after insert statement there should be some kind of separation there. It's going to be 300 again. Put a comma, then write drop, followed by this is category. Even it's not taking. That means at one time you can execute only one SQL Server statement, one SQL statement. You cannot execute more than one statement. But normally in other systems like MySQL or SQL Server, you can execute more than one statement at a time with the help of the predefined objects like ADO.NET you have in that. With the help of those objects you can be doing here. So therefore here in this, it's not filtering such data. It's not allowing here to enter more than one command at a time. To enter more than one command at a time, it's not allowing. So therefore, you don't have much problem with the SQL injection in this. But in the other way, it's possible. But at least here, with the help of the statement or prepared statement, you cannot go with the SQL injection here. You cannot do any SQL injection. So SQL injection is going to be something like this. First of all, you enter values, followed by you put a comma or semicolon, whatever it is. Then try to give a command which is illegal. Drop category or drop table category or delete from so and so. Like this, you can give some illegal commands which are not acceptable as far as the Java JDBC statement or prepared statement are concerned. It's not going to allow more than one command to be executed at one time. You can execute only one command at a time. You can execute only one command with the help of the statement or prepared statement. When I try to use more than one command, it's not allowing. It's saying illegal character. So we cannot do straight away like this SQL injection into the into Oracle database table here. Straight away you can't run here SQL injection. So in the other ways actually it can be attacked. These are done by normally crackers. Crackers are hackers. They try to inject some SQL commands into the programming code, that is called as SQL injection. But fortunately JDBC is not supporting these. Either statement or prepared statement they are not doing. So like this, when you try to do, this is called as SQL injection. So rogues actually in the internet, it's not hackers, they can be called as crackers basically. They try to invade into our database like this. 300 they put like this, after the bracket they put, then semicolon they put, drop category when they write. Automatically what happens when it tries to delete data from the table there. Entire table may be dropped or total data from the data table also can be deleted. So this can be done by only known people in the sense, suppose some time back a person has worked with that company, after that he has left the company, he has some kind of say feud with the company. In such cases indirectly they can be attacking like this. So these can be called as internal people. SQL injection kind of thing can be done by the internal people only. They try to whenever there are disputes like that, people try to do. Some time back it happened with us. There is a company called as Specialty Publishing House Chicago. We developed one application called mtmpremier.com. So every day they used to drop one table. So the person who worked with that SQL database development was from Delhi. He had come to Hyderabad and he worked for some time here. So after that he had a quarrel with management. Then he had gone to his place. After that he used to every day perform some kind of SQL injection. In the same manner as I am showing, he used to do that. But I was not part of actually database development. Those people only, they develop databases and get connect with the VB.NET. At last we found there is the problem with the SQL injection. So SQL injection can be dangerous. This is one of the hacking or cracking kind of thing. You can Google, you can find what is SQL injection. So SQL injection is going to be something like this. What they do along with the data, they try to send command. Here fortunately Java is not supporting the SQL injection feature. You cannot send any command from the query itself. So if you try to execute more than one statement in the given query, it's not accepting there. Only one command you can execute at one time, either insertion or selection or updation. Like that you can execute only one. So you cannot execute more than one statement here with the statement or prepared statement. Using this you cannot do. And other advantage of the prepared statement is you can create a placeholder, and those placeholder you can be calling. You can call those placeholders. Let me comment this. I can come back to that particular thing.
Okay, Professor, can we move on to Hibernate and Spring and stuff? As we're running out of time.
Yes, please.
Can we get on to Hibernate and Spring and stuff?
Yes, yes.
Other topics?
After this we do. After this we are going to do Hibernate. Probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow we start with Hibernate. I was sharing some material on that yesterday to you.
Yeah, but I think like the one of my managers told me today we're behind. We should be doing Hibernate today at least.
Today we don't do. I mean, one more class is available for us. The class is going to be another class. What we look into is CallableStatement. We need to work with CallableStatement also. After that we can go with that. This is what exactly prepared statement you have seen, and we are going to look into one more statement called as CallableStatement. With help of CallableStatement, we execute, we call certain procedures, a stored procedure and function we can be calling. Then after that we go into Hibernate. So this one is basically a prepared statement we are using here. With help of prepared statement, we are going to execute here using placeholder. You can use a placeholder like this. You can change data. You can put data dynamically into the query. You can insert data dynamically with the help of this one. So in the statement, this is not possible. Using statement, you cannot do. With the help of prepared statement, you can be doing like this. Adam, you were saying something. Who was saying about it? Placement officer?
He's saying that the managers are telling him to hurry up.
Okay. Are you going to face an interview, Adam? Is any interview scheduled for you?
Speaking with my marketing manager today.
No, I mean, is any
I'm
interview
putting my
scheduled
resume
for you?
together now.
Okay, marketing manager was saying. See,
Yeah, she was saying tell Kaja to tell the instructor to go faster or something because we're running out of time and we need Hibernate in Spring.
Yes, yes, yes. If knowing this, other thing is one more what I put. Okay, put something like here, Spring. Okay, I haven't said anything in this. Okay. Okay, we are not printing anything. So due to that, nothing is coming up for us. So using the prepared statement, we are trying to do this here. Using prepared statement, we are trying to do this one here. Now write one more thing is here. Say MATLAB, we enter. Record insert with prepared statement. Come into this, then see what data is inserted. These got inserted. One is Spring, here Ruby, Java, Python. Like this data got inserted for us into the course here. Into the course, this has been actually inserted. So record insert with prepared statement. But here why I could not see the data. Yes, MATLAB is inserted. data inserted. So this is what basically a prepared statement. Using prepared statement, we can be doing like this here. Using prepared statement, we can do in this manner. Okay. Next thing is going to be, the other one is going to be for us here a callable statement. You can in the Oracle you can be writing here stored procedures and functions. You can write stored procedures as well as functions. When you want to call any stored procedure, you can use here callable statement. Suppose you want to invoke any stored procedure, you can be using callable statement. With help of callable statement, you can be invoking it. So without callable statement, you cannot do it, because the prepared statement or statements are meant for actually the queries only, but to call the procedure or function, you should be using there a callable statement. With the help of callable statement, we can do that particular thing. Use callable statement, with help of that, we can do that particular thing there. So with the help of callable statement, you can pass parameters inside the procedure, or you can be getting even from as output also you can get. You can have input parameters, you can have output parameters. So with the help of the callable statement, you can make it happening. In fact, using callable statements, you can be executing their statement. You can pass parameters inside, and you'll be getting parameters also as out. So we use a callable statement. With help of that, it can be done. Okay. So we create therefore a callable statement. Before that, we create a procedure here inside this. Create procedure. Here write PROC, then underscore insert. Here insert, this is what course. We write here insert course. Then here we pass a parameter. We can be passing here parameter. The parameter name is here at course name, followed by here varchar. How much it is? Say some 30 characters we put here. 30. Like this, we keep the course name. This is varchar 30. We put like this. Then followed by as. Then write begin. Then here write insert into the table name is course. It is. Then write here values. Here in the values you need to put the first of all seq underscore course id dot next val. Then other thing is what here you need to put the course name. At the rate course name we put here. Sorry, at the rate is not required in this. Just a minute. This is, okay. This is error prone for us.
What's the name of that character you just deleted up there?
Just a minute. This is from here. Try to. What Adam? What you're saying?
Wait, is
That's
that a character that you deleted up there?
That I'm doing the same thing here.
That's a shift and 2.
That will be better. In fact, this is going to be from here. I try to do. That's going to be better instead of doing from there. Okay, here enter. Okay, come to here object browser. We can create a procedure from this. procedure name is PROC, then underscore. We can use insert category, insert course. We can make like this and include arguments. Click on next here. Okay, already you have this. Once again, try to create here. Click on create. A procedure we create. Add category. Try to put here. Click on next. This is a procedure. Argument name is course name. This is what in parameter. Okay, varchar 2. This is fine. Now click on next here. Procedure body here. We can write insert into category. Sorry, insert into course. What I have written, the name is what? The name is fine. Course. Here write values followed by suq underscore course id dot next val. The next thing is what here, course name we try to put. Course name should be here, the parameter. Yes, course name. Put like this here. Course name is going to be here, parameter. We try to set this way. Click on next. Okay, if you look at the SQL, how it looks. This is what add category. Okay, we just go to the previous, and previous also we come to this. Previous we come here. This is what add course. Next it is here, and this is here, course name. This in parameter. Click on next. Okay, then this is what here. Click on next, we put. Then if you look at the SQL, it's going to be like this here. So create or replace procedure, add course name in varchar 2. This is begin, insert into course values, suq underscore course id, next val course name, kept like this, then finish. Now the procedure is created for us. Procedure is created. It's nothing but here.
Hey,
add course is procedure name.
Where are you? It's arrived?
Yes.
Arrived?
No, it's different one.
It's different one.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was not. I was not talking to you.
Okay. So now let us make actually here new Java project. In this is callable statement demo. Look like this. Click on next. Then finish this here. So we come with the callable statement in this. Try to make a demo in this. Go to the src. Then here it is. New class we make. Exactly this is callable statement only. Callable statements I put main method. Finish here. So in the callable statement demo, definitely we need to add this here. Properties. Build path we take. So this is Oracle JDBC. Okay, just click on okay, this one. On the top, import java.sql.star we put. This way we make it. Okay, then in this now we are going to use the previous ones only. As it is to use, therefore first of all take okay, this try is not required, just remove this try, delete, and here it's going to be try. This is going to be here catch ex. Then you have here finally in this what you do, if con not equal to null, just close the connection, con dot close. Okay, con dot close we put here. Then after that one more curly brace required. Okay, this throws exception, come to this point and put here. This is basically we write throws exception. Throws exception we can make like this. We created here a driver is loaded into this try block. With the help of that we are trying to load driver, but here I should change the username. The username is like this. We make a username, then after that try to run this now. We made a try block, then we try to prepare here a callable statement. So callable statement I use from this. I can make a callable statement simply with the help of that I can do it. Take like this here.
Sir, can you share this notepad file with us?
Yes, I'll share. This is predefined one. It takes time to make all this. I made in that way. This is what call USP get user details. Like this, we are trying to call this one here. So therefore, here in this, what I do, I can be just putting the procedure name here. I can put a procedure name. The procedure name here it is. What was the procedure name I created just now? This is add course. It's going to be here add course. Only one parameter we need to pass in this. You're just passing only one parameter. Then followed by with call we are trying to make this. You're trying to make like this a callable statement object call equal to con dot prepare call. We are trying to prepare the call in this. So we created first of all a callable a string call equal to call add course question mark. We kept like this here. The next thing is what here, callable statement object call equal to con dot prepare call we have written. So now we need to execute this. We have to execute this particular thing. Let us look into here this one, how we execute C. Then in this again we require reading data and adding course. Okay. So I'm going to be done. Okay. Enter this is course name. Okay, then here string course name equal to br dot read line. We keep like this. We are going to read from the keyboard for this. We need to now map this with the underlying callable statement. With callable statement we should be mapping it. So we need to set the string like this. We have to set the string here, right? This is what object call dot set string we use like this. We can use set string. Argument is the very first argument we put 1 followed by the data, that is here course name. take course name, we try to assign. After that, we have to execute this particular statement here. Callable statement we are going to execute now. So you can take here how many rows are affected, you can find from that. Okay, put this one. This should be here. Callable statement, object, this is call. Okay, dot, execute update, we use here, trying to execute this one. So with the help of this, we are trying to execute. Now here print system dot out dot println. Here put number of rows affected.
Thanks, man.
Equal to, put here plus, this is what exactly are affected. Like this we can set how many rows are affected, we can print with the help of this. You're asking something, Stephen?
I just didn't understand. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it does actually.
See, we have three types of statements. One is what? Normal statement. Second thing is prepared statement. One more thing is callable statement.
Yeah.
In the case of normal statement, you can.
I normal statement and prepared statement. I don't know what's callable statement.
In the case of callable statement, you can be calling a stored procedure. How to call a stored procedure? With the help of callable statement, you can call a stored procedure or you can call a function.
So give an example. Could you please give an example
Yes,
of what it really does?
I'm trying to add a course. I'm trying to add a course here. When I want to add a course, for that what I have done, I have written a procedure here. First of all, I have written procedure, add course, of that, I'm trying to insert. This I am going to invoke from the, now here with the prepared, with the callable statement, I am going to invoke the procedure called as add course.
Okay, you're not calling a value. You're not calling a value. You're calling a procedure.
Yes, I'm calling a procedure here. I'm not straight away inserting data. I'm calling a procedure here. String call equal to call add course. Then inside this question mark we kept. We closed with this semicolon. Then after that here callable statement equal to object call dot con dot prepare call. It's preparing a callable statement for us. Then we are inserting data. We are reading data from keyboard first of all. Whatever course name is required, we are reading into a variable called as course name. Then we are adding it as a parameter here. Object call dot set string one course name. Then after that we are trying to execute this one. So when you execute it, is getting inserted. Yes,
why do we need to call a procedure? I mean, we can write a query and actually call the procedure. Why do we need actually to do this much hassle actually to write?
If you take inline SQL query, first of all, there is no security with the inline SQL query. And second thing is what? Always it has to travel from the workstation to server. Whenever you invoke command, what is happening? From workstation to server, the command has to be sent every time. That's going to be consuming more and more bandwidth. So one more thing is what? Every time you send an inline SQL query, it has to be translated into machine understandable format. It should be translated to Oracle understandable format. So it is time consuming or not. It becomes very, very slow. But if you take a procedure, when you create procedure, it got compiled and kept ready for you. Just you need to send data into that. So data need not be translated. Data is taken as it is, and with the compiled statement immediately it can execute. But when you take inline SQL query, first of all the query has to be translated into machine understandable format. But when you take a procedure is already compiled and kept ready for you. So just you are sending data. As soon as you send data, procedure can be inserting data into the concerned table there. So procedures can be fast when compared with the normal inline SQL queries. Inline SQL queries are not safe. Second thing is what? They are going to be consuming more bandwidth, and for translation also it takes time.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. I'm listening. I'm just like a bit confused actually. Anyways, carry on, please.
Yes. Hello. Fine. Let us try to now execute. And here, if any exception you have, we can print. So this is going to be get message. How we write in the SQL Server in the same manner here we are going to write. In the SQL Server also you write the same kind of procedures, functions. So in the same manner we are going to write here also. So to call such procedures we use here callable statement.
So to call the procedure, we have to write callable statement.
Yes. We are enter some subject. This is going to be parallel computing. Just a minute. So from in that it says Shaiman this is, and this is exactly what is a procedure I created. This is prepare call add course followed by question mark. Okay.
So could you please explain from input stream reader?
Yes. This one, first of all, we are preparing a call. After preparing a call, here we are trying to read data from keyboard for the course name. Input stream reader ISR equal to new input stream reader system.in. Then buffered reader BR equal to new buffered reader ISR. So with
why don't we just read line? We have to go to the input stream and actually buffer reader.
Because read line is not available with the simply system.in. Only read is available, read line is not available. So you need to read stream of data in that character by character. First of all, you need to pull together that you have to read as a string. So for that purpose, we need to use read line. With the help of the ISR input stream reader, from keyboard one by one, you type character, they come into buffer. So once they are kept in buffer, you have to read like one line. That means as soon as you press enter key, it gets terminated. To read that, you use read line here. You need to read otherwise only one character at a time. You have read method only. You don't have anything like read line in the system.in. You can read only one character. But we require here group of characters. For that purpose, we use here read line.
Sure, I understand.
Okay, so here it is course name. If you take this is let me come to this point and execute. Add course is available here. Okay, come to SQL. Then in this SQL command, we write exec followed by add course. Then put here something like F sharp. Okay, we come to this point here, exec add course, here followed by here I specify like this is F sharp. Add course is invalid, it says. What is created in this one is come to home. If you come to browser, browse procedures, add course is available here. Very much create or replace procedure add course, and this is and this is correct. It's written here. Create a procedure replace. Okay, let me write from here only instead of doing from here. Let me copy this. show errors. See, this is create or replace procedure, add course cities, course name in varchar2 is begin. We have written even end also in this. Why it is saying like this, edit. Okay. We come to code. Then we come into add course cities once again. Use this. Okay. It's going to be edit errors. Okay, statement ignored. Command not properly ended, it says. Fine, due to that, it is giving problem for us. Okay, procedures, you come, take this. It is going to be edit. It is not much flexible in this. Home. Object browser, this is create procedure, existing procedure name. This is okay. One thing what I do, I just go to notepad. In the notepad I try to do it. Put this here. There is a problem.
You don't have to specify how much varchar 2, you just say varchar 2.
Just a minute, please. Okay. Come to this point, then here. Paste it. Procedure created. Fine. Now after that, let us try to now execute this here. Okay. These are simple mistakes like under course name, this is going to be F#. Number of rows affected equal to 1. It is saying here, if you come to this, then write select star from course. Is entering F#. So data is getting entered like this. This is nothing but here invoking the procedure with the help of the callable statement. What we have done, we created here a query like call add course question mark. It's nothing but placeholder here. Again, this is requiring here one argument. When you look at this, this requires actually one parameter or one argument. The parameter is going to be create or replace procedure add course name in varchar2 here not required. Is begin, then insert into course values seq underscore course id dot next val course name and semicolon slash be kept like this. So this way what is happening, we create a procedure. This procedure we are trying to invoke here. Here we are trying to invoke. First of all, we opened connection, then created a string object in which we kept the syntax for calling the procedure there. In the curly braces, we could call followed by add course, put a question mark, then close. Callable statement object call equal to con.prepare call. You are preparing the callable statement object here. This is again a factory method which can be creating for us a callable statement object. Then input stream reader with the help of this you are reading data and putting into a string. Then here you are passing it. Object call dot set string 1 course name. Whatever course name you give, that will be now insert into the table. Like this, a callable statement we can be using here. Using callable statement, we are going to call all these things. So procedures and functions you can call with the help of the callable statements. Okay, in the case of plain SQL commands, either statement or prepared statement you can use. Prepared statement you can use whenever you try to pass parameters, or whenever you want to pass parameters, you can use the prepared statement. If it's pure inline SQL string, in such case you can use the simple statement. With the help of that, you can be doing it. Okay, so this is basically invoking a callable statement. With the help of callable statement, you can do like this. Similarly, you can call a function also. You can be calling a function in the same manner with the help of the callable statement. It's only procedure. As far as PLSQL is concerned, you can have two different types of codes. One is what as a function you can write, or as a procedure you can write. As a function or as a procedure you can write. So when it's procedure, this way you are going to invoke. In the case of function, the function can be returning a value. Procedures does not return value, but functions can be returning value. So when you return a function, whenever you call a function, you have a return value. We need to register a value. With the help of that, we can be getting a value. Even in the procedures, you have an output parameter. With the help of output parameter, you'll be getting value back to the call program. So for that purpose, you need to register the variable. You need to register output parameter. With the help of that, you can be getting back the data. You can pass a output parameter. In that value, you can set in the procedure. In the procedure, you can be setting value that you can tap with the help of the output type of data. So whenever you create a callable statement, you need to register a parameterized output parameter. In that parameter, you can be holding data. The procedure also can be returning you some value, but as an output parameter. Yes, Adam?
Can you explain again the relationship between set string one course name in the stored procedure? There's no question mark in the stored procedure.
Yes,
so how does it make the connection?
No, but in the JDBC you need to put question mark only. Question mark means here first parameter. It is going to be first parameter 1. This is, and here in this question, for this question mark you have here 1. So in whatever order they are appearing, in the same manner we make it here. The order is what exactly in this? Only one you have parameter course name. Course name is going to be here first parameter 1. We put like this here. This question mark is meaning is here 1. This is a placeholder here. You are going to substitute here. So first question mark we have one more question mark also you may have. In such cases it can be second parameter. If you put one more question mark, third parameter, like that it can be taking there. So this question mark is getting substituted with the 1 here. Question mark 1 meaning is what here? First parameter. If you have one more question mark, it can be second. If you have one more, it can be third. Like that you are going to take. Since add course is having only one parameter, it's getting substituted in that manner.
Okay, thank you.
So this one is what? A callable statement. With the help of callable statement, you are going to call the procedures. So what I do, I can be sharing with you code only, then try to go through. Tomorrow we start with the Hibernate then. We are going to start with Hibernate. So first of all with the XML file we configure Hibernate. Hibernate we are going to call with the XML file. For that you download Hibernate 4.01. 4.01 version is required Hibernate. Just download the jar files for Hibernate. Then only you can work with Hibernate. Hibernate is basically ORM tool, object relational mapping tool. So here approaches can be code first approach or database first approach. There can be two approaches. Code first meaning is what? You write first code, based on the code you can be developing database. If it is database first approach, ready-made database is available, then based on the ready-made database you can be working with the program. So either approach is code first or database first approach. Normally when you use Hibernate, you adopt actually code first. Because when you start developing code, you may not be having clear picture of database, how database should be. So as per the requirement dynamically, you can change it. Every time you can create new database, you can create new tables. Once your testing is completed, you can even drop the database totally. That is possible with the help of the Hibernate. So in testing environment, Hibernate is going to be very much useful.
Professor?
Yes, please.
Can you send us all the code you've been using for the past few weeks, like the random access modifiers, files, and serialization and all that stuff?
Yes.
All the Java files?
Previously I shared, once again I am going to share all these, the entire folder I can share. There are about I think 40-45 programs. I am going to share all those things.
Okay, all the programs, right? You'll send us tomorrow?
We have written, I am going to share with you all this. Here you can see in the left side the list. All these are programs. So I'll share all those. Like zip file I can be sending. You need to download and unzip. There are about 63 programs we have. So few things may not be working in that. Don't bother about that. They could not be configured properly due to that. But whatever programs we have written here, all of they are working. This is Spring, some configuration issue we had, due to that could not run. Spring we haven't done so far. But whatever we have done, they can be working. I share about 60 different programs are available. I'll share those things with you. This is what exactly a callable statement. Using callable statement also, you are calling here database. You are inserting data into database.
done with
Same
this,
manner, you can retrieve data, you can create a result set, you can be displaying it. Okay, either statement
I'm
or
sorry,
callable statement.
I'm sorry, Professor. I have a question.
Yes, Stephen.
I don't understand what you mean by it doesn't return a value but could output a value.
Repeat, please. Repeat question.
You said actually procedure do not return a value but could output a value.
Yes. Return meaning is what? Normally, when you write any piece of code, whenever the code is getting ended, they will return a value. In the Java also, you write many functions, they can return a value or they can be void. Okay, but procedure when you take, see, it can be exchanging information. It cannot be explicitly returning value, but it can be exchanging information with the help of the output parameter. Output parameter you are going to pass. So in the whatever output parameter you pass, there it can set a value. When you are running procedure, the variable can be getting assigned a value. That is basically called as here output parameters. When you take a method, normally what happens? It can return only one value. But with the help of the output parameters, more than one value also it can be sending to calling program. Suppose your Java main method is a calling program, that is calling actually a procedure. So whenever you call the procedure, that can be updating the variables of your program. Actually, in the main program, you have some variables that you are passing. That you are passing to some procedure. So in that case, what happens? The procedure can modify those values, and it can be affecting the variables of main program. That is basically output parameters. In the case of input parameters, data can be coming from main program to main method to your particular procedure. But whenever you take output parameters, the procedure also can be sending back you the values. Values can be sent back to called method. You can say it as main method. That is basically called as output parameters. Input parameters and output parameters. In the case of input parameters, the values only come inside the procedure. With the help of output parameters, values can be coming back from procedure also, but it's not returning. Explicitly, procedure is not going to return. When you take a function, normally it can return only one value. But procedure is capable of sending back values more than one also. That is basically output parameters.
Okay, thank you.
So exchanging information among the agents, you are going to exchange information with the parameters. Basically, parameter is nothing but message sending mechanism. One code block can send values to other code block. The other code block may modify it. After modifying, it may be sending it back, or it may not send. So if it's sending back with the help of output parameters only, it's possible there. See, I try to show you one output parameter also here, how it can be written. Now come to SQL Server here. This Oracle. I write here create procedure. Right here, create procedure, followed by this. This is PROC send out. I write like this. Inside this, I declare a variable. It's going to be out para. I put like this. The name is going to be out para here. This is varchar2. I put like this. Followed by here, I need to put here out or output. I put output. Followed by varchar2, like this I specify. So by default it's going to be input parameter. Then here write is, then put here begin. Okay, then here write out para. Okay, colon equal to, I put like this here, Oracle procedure. Like I'm going to put it, I put a semicolon here, then end semicolon, put a slash, press enter key. Okay, this is what create procedure. out para equal to Oracle procedure I have written, put a semicolon, end semicolon, show errors. Backward, okay, backward we have taken, fine. Create procedure. Okay, come to this one, user interface from here, try to create. So the same code we can take and put there. This is create procedure. Write it as name is PROC send back. Like this, we write it. Make it next. This is what here. Out data. This is here. Out parameter we take. Varchar 2. This is. So default value not required. Out data just we can take. Then click on next here. Procedure body. Here we can assign out data colon equal to, this is Oracle procedure we put. Okay, then we put next here. You look at the SQL, it's going to put like this for us. Out data, out varchar 2 is begin, like this we kept it. Okay, now try to finish this. So we finished this, copy this and try to execute once again there. Not showing any errors in this. Do you have any error information? No error information. Copy this one. Try to paste in this area. Edit, paste. Okay. Sorry.
You have to put it back in the notepad.
Yes.
Or...
First of all, we don't use the double quotes for this here. Okay. Then this is procedure created successfully. Now we can invoke this particular thing. We can invoke in this particular procedure and you can get data in the code. In our code we can use. So without any errors now it got created for us. Okay. So this is exactly what string call we have taken. This I comment. Even comment this part also. Yes, I could comment this one here. Object call to comment this part also. Then inside this I write here okay, here this must be this is going to be class name is here PROC send back. PROC send back. This is here procedure we are trying to invoke. We are trying to invoke this procedure. Okay, next a callable statement we should create. We create a callable statement in this. We can create a callable statement. Just let me show you in this how I'm going to use this here. Now coming to this piece of code, here write object call. This is not integer. We take this as varchar dot varchar. We use set string followed by some arg we put here. But this is exactly first parameter only. Parameter 1 is set like this. So we create it in this way. We are going to call in this way, then we need to execute this particular thing here. We have to execute this one. Okay. Here we write object call dot execute update. We call this procedure. Then after that, we will be retrieving data from the procedure there. Whatever procedure value is sending, we can retrieve now here. We are going to retrieve that particular value here. So here it is string str equal to object call dot get string. You can use get string followed by 1 we put. It's going to give us string data for us. Then we try to print here. It is like this we write, and in this system dot out dot println write data retrieved from procedure is, put a plus, then write here str. Like this we try to set this. Whatever data is in that, it can be getting retrieved that way. So come to what is the application? This is CallableStatement. Okay. Take this, just try to execute this. Run as and Java application. Data retrieved from procedure is Oracle procedure. It's retrieving data for us. If you look at this code, what value we are assigning there, it is going to be Oracle procedure. Whatever we assigned, it's returning for us. It's giving us here Oracle procedure. So like this, you can be getting data back from the procedure also with the help of the callable statement. Here we are using it as a output parameter. This one is nothing but output parameter. So using out parameter, we could do this. Create or replace procedure. This is what PROC send back out data out varchar 2. So using this, we are calling the procedure. So it's returning value for us. The value is what exactly? Oracle procedure is the value we are getting back. Stephen?
Yeah, I understood. Thank you very much.
Gaurav, you have any question in this?
No, sir.
Taral, you have any question?
I just don't understand
No,
what
sir.
object call that register out parameter.
Yes. You need to register output parameter. Otherwise, you cannot get the value from that. You need to register as output parameter. Argument 1, parameter 1, you must register like output parameter.
Okay.
Otherwise, it can't work. Even when you go to procedure, here also
what
you
does
should
it
write.
mean? What does it mean? I mean, actually, in
Normally,
computer,
by default,
in
every
register.
argument is going to be treated as input parameter. If you don't specify anything, it will be treated as input parameter. Okay, to get data back from the procedure, you need to register that as output parameter.
Okay.
Otherwise, it can't work in such cases. Because
Thank you.
you don't have too many output parameters. 1 or 2 parameters normally you have. So by default, everything is going to be input. When you put like register output parameter, it's going to be getting registered as output parameter. Okay then.
Sir?
Gaurav,
Yeah.
see, today we are going to do your resume. The night actually internet got disconnected for me. I had a problem. Today we are going to do your resume, please.
Okay. What time you want me to?
Around 8 p.m. of my time. 8 p.m. is going to be 10:30 for you. 8 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
Please, at the time available. I'm sorry, it got disconnected yesterday.
No,
Some
no
work is
problem.
going on. Construction work is going on nearby our home actually, and it was raining. Not heavily, but moderate rain we had yesterday. This is see the I mean the places are something like that. They say it's developed, but not up to the mark. There is power problem. There is internet problem. There are so many problems we face. We have three internet connections, but sometimes all the three also get failed.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. It's no problem. We'll see you at 8 then.
Yes, 8 p.m. my time. It's going to be 10:30 for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
just pay attention on all these things actually. This callable statement, prepared statement, result set. You need to focus on all these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
From
Definitely.
tomorrow, Hibernate starts. Hibernate is basically ORM tool.
So we are all done with the JDBC, right?
See, more we should do, but there is no time, lack of time.
Okay. Okay. But this is fine.
Yes, this is fine. You can work with this. I'll be giving you more examples on this. If you are interested, I'll be giving more and more examples on that.
No, I mean for the interview, is it fine? I'm
Interview that's
saying.
enough.
Okay.
But when you work at the time, you face difficulty. Otherwise, it's okay. For interview part, this much only they ask. More than that, they can't ask much.
I know it's going to be challenging even if you get a job.
Yes.
It's
No,
going to
I
be
mean,
very
see, we bother about actually only hybrid ones so much, but these are going to be also very, very critical. Internally, these only they work very much. Hello,
Can you
Adam.
send us some more assignments?
Hello, Adam.
Can you send us some more assignments, please?
I don't think there's time for that now.
There should be. Like, we didn't get assignments for the last few weeks.
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, it's too much. I mean,
Okay, I'll be sharing all these programs. Just after some time, I share. You can download it. I'll put in the Google Drive. From Google Drive, you can download that. Adam, you're saying
okay.
something about assignments,
Yeah, I wanted some more assignments.
but will you do those assignments? If I give, will you do? That's my question basically. I mean, I can give assignments, no problem, but will you do those?
I'll try.
Okay, that's what. I mean, if you are interested, I can give. Otherwise, some say that why it's something like academic only. Again, like why university like assignment. They say try to send an assignments. Try to do that. That's really good. It's a practice.
Sir,
Karan,
no, it's Gaurav.
Gaurav. Yes, Gaurav.
You sent some emails today, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yesterday I
It's
sent. Today
it's
also I sent. Go through all those things, please.